Alright, these are the LEDs that I purchased. They are 8mm LEDs, and here's the seller if you want to check them out. I purchased 30 of them, and that was my total, free shipping. But they came from Hong Kong, so it took about a month for them to come in. And I also purchased the 50 piece of 1 ohm resistors. And those also came from China. Okay, and now I'm going to show you how to wire all this up for motorcycle pegs. Wire these up to a 12 volt battery for a motorcycle. 8mm LEDs. Alright, when wiring these bad boys up, if you're going to use the exact setup that I have, which is an array of 12 of the 8mm LEDs, you want to wire them up. I think that's parallel. I'm not sure, but I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. You look at your LEDs, one end is longer than the other one. The shorter end is the negative. And you can also tell, if you look at the LED itself, the negative has the bigger prong on the inside. Let's just say I put this right here. I put this one right here. And I have my negative on this side, the positive on this side. So the next LED that I plug in, I'm going to have to put the negative touching the positive. So they're all going to be facing the same way. Small, big, small, big, small, big. So I have to connect these two together and continue it all the way down. So that's what I did right here. I already shortened them up a little bit. I just cut them off, bend them over, and doing small, big, and you can see the LEDs, how they line up at the prongs. Big, small, they're all facing the same way. But if you can use my setup, you have to do 2 different sections, 6 and 6. Alright, we got them all soldered up. A positive lead, a negative, a positive, a negative, a positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, and the last one is the negative. Alright, now you have to put your resistors in. These are 1 ohm resistors for these lights, 7 of them. And I need to connect this to the negative, so it's going to be the last one. You see, you have the positive, got them connected all line the same, in the same direction, same way. Then a negative, which you put your resistor on the last pole of the system, of the circuit, whatever you want to call it. Do the same thing to the other side. This is a positive. Got them all lined up in the same direction. And the negative, which is this one right here, put one more resistor at the end of this one. Right? So this is where they both split up. Coming from the battery, you have to have the positive and split it into two to connect to the two different sections, arrays. You have one array, second array. So got the positive, gonna connect to the battery, gonna splice it into two wires. One is gonna connect to the positive of this end, the other one's gonna connect to the positive of this end. This is my positive wire. It's about to solder. So far I have one positive, one negative. Right now it's going to this one circuit. So splice this to the positive, splice this to the negative. Got this spliced into there. But you wouldn't use hot glue, you would use resin. I'm just using this just to test and see how it'll work or what have you. Alright, so that's it. We have the 8mm LEDs lined up like so. And let me give you some measurements. I don't know how big the motorcycle pegs are, but this might be just a little bit too big. But the total length of these are 5.2 inches. 5.2 inches. So you're looking at about 5.25. So this is, once again, these LEDs are, and the wiring diagram and the way I wire these up are for the ones that I have, the ones that I purchased. And the back end, if you have your motorcycle pegs and you want to do this, I don't have a motorcycle. The room that you will need is about 0.6 of an inch, 0.6 of an inch. So that's about what 5/8. Yeah, 5/8. So yeah, that's it. Any questions? Once again, let me know.